So I sent out some contracts a little while ago. Here they are. There's 15 of them. And in those contracts, I included a field that the client could actually change, two fields. So one was a drop-down list of states, and another was address. So the drop-down list of states was in case they formed a business in a new state and we need to know that information, and we don't, so we include this field in the contract and allow the client to change it. Address, same thing. So we have their existing address, and that's where this comes from in the first place. But this client might actually have changed their address, and it's very hard to get that information for all of your clients. So we included it in the contract. That's great. So we can actually update this information. That's good. But it would be really good to know this information without even opening this document, right? Just being able to see it on the main contracts page or something like that. Well, long story short, you can, and I'll show you how. So we now have what we call contract mapping, and it allows you to pull fields from your contract and display them on your table. But it doesn't just work for one contract, it can work for all of the contracts that contain a given field. So I'll show you what I mean. Let's just do it first. Let's do it with this state field right here. So I have a state field. I can go here and I have a column in here for full address. So I'm going to go ahead and drag that field in here and drop it in there. Okay, so we're just going to do it for this one for now. Go to next, and I'll just do update mapping for this contract only. We'll circle back and show what these options are as well. So this contract only, and save. Okay, so now you see there's this little mapping icon next to it. So that's what's going on. So let's go back to our contracts page. This is our table, and now you can see, boom, just like that. There's Oregon and Washington. That's what the client selected. We don't even have to open the document. This is good, but we would like to, again, see this for all of our clients. So I'm going to go and open up another contract. And we're also going to do the address field this time. And we're going to do it for everything. So go to mapping. I'm going to go find the state field from this contract. And I think I put it in the wrong column, the first one. So we'll fix that with this. So I'm putting it in the tax states right here. And here's the address one. And I'm actually going to put this one here, which is not what I did the first time. So now I'm doing two fields from this contract, and I want to do it for all of them. So I can go update mapping for contracts created within 5 minutes of the current one. So I click that, and it shows me that, very quick, by the way, that there's 5 contracts that have this tax states field, and there's another 5 contracts that have this address field. So if I click save, it'll update all of them, but I want to do anything. So there's 17. There's 17 contracts that have these 2 fields in them. And so it's going to update mapping for all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and click save. And so what that's doing, it's going back through all 17 of those contracts, pulling that data out of them, and putting it on your main contracts page. So you see there's mapping icons now. So now let's go to the contracts page, and there you go. Yep, full address for all of them. So if they updated it, if they changed it, you can see it right here. And you can also see all the tax states for every single one of them if they filled that out because it was an optional field. And yeah, and if we want, if I need to re-record this video, for example, I can come in and delete it for everybody. So I can get rid of this tax states, for instance, apply it to everything, and click save. Maybe I didn't like how I did it the first time, and so let's go back out and see. And now tax states is all gone. So that's it. So that's contract mapping. It allows you to extract data, important information, whatever you want from your contract, and put it all into one table. Pretty awesome.